This is a Fatal 4 podcast.
Swing and a miss by Stark, but Solruka didn't miss.
Yes,
Boom!
talking about the balance style, the finesse, the grace of Solruka, but the fight in Solruka is coming out here tonight, Vic.
Except for Vince Seguri didn't get all of it.
It's time to collide, light the fuse, bring the boom, get some meat because it's time to be raw. I'm a latest SmackDown. Hello, everyone. It's a new episode of Didn't Get All of It podcast. Was that good? Was that a good intro? B.Rob. B.Rob's here. B.Rob, was that a good intro for the show?
Well, you didn't get all of it, sir.
That's true. I left some out, I guess. Kody, do you have anything better? Kody Carlson?
Definitely not. No, that was
okay.
This is the best we got this week.
Well, unfortunately, maybe we could have had better if one Paul Griffin were here, but he is not here this week. But hey, we're here to tell you we are the leading professionals of knowing approximately most things about professional wrestling that happened this week.
Mm-hmm. We have a minute knowledge of the things.
Yeah.
That intro, Noah, that you must have been workshopping for a very long time. Made me realize something, that you had to reference an old Dynamite theme song.
I missed that.
The current one stinks.
They keep changing it, I feel like.
Well, I also got to thinking, what even is the Raw and SmackDown themes?
I couldn't tell you.
I remember it was enough.
I couldn't tell you a single theme song of a professional wrestling show that is on TV right now. I could not hum you a single bar. Collision isn't, they don't have
it's not Elton John anymore, is it?
Yeah, I don't think they have Elton John anymore.
I don't think so.
Wait, I do know Raw's. Raw is Eminem.
All right, yeah.
It's Eminem.
Eminem, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. Godzilla with Juice WRLD.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
That one?
What? No.
I don't think that's how that goes.
That's not it at all.
Mm.
That's the song when you go bang 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 all fast and stuff.
Yeah. It's like monster in my way, monster, monster.
Yeah. As he drinks an energy drink.
Ice Road Truckers.
We should do our own theme song. I think we got the chops.
We'll workshop it.
Hello, everyone. Hello, listener. Welcome to the show.
Singular listener.
I feel.
Yeah, I'm just talking to you, no one else.
I'm having a feeling that tonight's going to be a slap happy episode. We'll see where it goes.
Mom's away.
I am pro wrestling Noah. I don't think I said that. Hello.
Oh, you didn't.
You didn't get all of your name.
Didn't get all that. How do we do? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Do we do the plugs at the top or the bottom of the show now?
Well, I mean, it's baked in the bottom. Yeah. We can make an ad sandwich.
We got a Patreon. If you go to that there, Fatal 4 Pod Patreon, patreon.com/Fatal4Pod.
You can also go to fatal4pod.com and click on the Patreon.
It's all there.
Yeah.
It all works.
Yeah.
Give us $3.
Yeah, because if you go to fatal4pod.com, you get a whole smorgasbord of things to include our merchandise, which is a thing.
That's right.
I swear it is. I swear it's a thing.
I'm wearing a merch right now.
Yay!
I wear a hat of our merch at work almost every day because it's a nice black hat.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too flashy. Subtle. We like subtle merch. Yeah, go on there, get yourself some merch. Throw us $3 every month to get access to our Discord, talk to the nice folks over there. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm. Some of them are nice.
Hey,
a lot of them are penises.
What? And
yeah,
if you want,
you know who I'm talking to you.
And if you would like to get the rights to B.Rob calling you a penis, give us $3 over at patreon.com/fatal4pod. Get in there. You guys have a good week/weekend? Anything in particular?
I've been upping my 3D printing hobby.
What does that mean?
Even more so?
Yes. So I originally bought a 3D printer. Well, I upgraded from my old one to a new one. It's all enclosed and stuff, but it was a single color print. And now they have a upgrade kit, since a lot of the printers that are coming out now are multicolor kits. So I upgraded my single printer to a multicolor printer. And then I got a whole bunch of other storage thingies. So I just been retrofitting my office and everything. So I had to take my extra computer that I use strictly for gaming and other activities to the wall because it was on the floor, so I can make more space for other shit in here. And then I had to make
does that mean you can make those like foldable dragons now?
Yes.
You see at all the conventions.
Yes, I can make all those things.
Dang.
Yeah.
About to make bank at the local convention.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Especially for the job that I do, those printable Glocks, the training aids that we can use. I'm thinking about reproducing those and selling them so my fellow coworkers can have, items to practice with in between range shoots.
What interesting times we live in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What in 1998, if I told you that you could print a gun at home, would you believe me?
I would not believe you. I would believe that would be a work of science fiction.
Well, here we are. Kody, you printing guns this week?
Definitely not. I saw Obsession, which was
Why
I want to see that so bad.
with me?
Very
I have
good.
to wait till
Highly
Monday to
recommend
see it, but I can't wait.
It's too long.
What, the movie or waiting that long?
Waiting that long.
Okay.
I've heard such good
No,
things.
runtime's very tight. Very no lulls.
Yeah, because he's a short guy. He's
well
used to
paced.
making quick form content.
Yeah. No wasted time. It's very good. What else did I do? I went to Costco this weekend. That's
Do you have a hot
that's
dog?
always a night.
Did they have a
Of
concert
course,
there?
I have a hot dog. Of course.
Hell yeah.
I pretty much have a Costco membership exclusively for the hot dogs.
Fuck yeah. I mean, that is the most appealing thing to me is their food court.
You know what?
I go there for like toilet paper and things, but although I wanted to buy some bottled water, and they didn't have any bottled water.
What?
Like they were just sold out. I went to the section where they usually have.
I didn't know they could
Where
do
they have-
that. Be sold out.
Right? I went to the water section and I'm like, where's the water? Like, did they move it? And I go up to an employee and I go, excuse me, where are the bottled waters? And he just goes, no. And I go, excuse me? He goes, no. And I go,
No.
where are the bottled waters? He's like, no. I'm like, you don't have any bottled water. And he's like, no. Okay, great. And then as I'm like walking around the store, I proceed to see I see like 20 other people going up to like other random employees and just hearing them be like, no, we don't have any water. No, we're sold out. No, we're out. The truck comes tomorrow. Like,
this sounds very Family Guy. He's like, no, Mr. Griffin, no here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so that sucked. Oh, and then I had a weird interaction with a person at Costco. I was wearing a canned Shamrock shirt.
That's the kind of attention you want to bring to yourself.
And the shirt is just it's just a white t-shirt with a picture of canned Shamrock depicted from like the waist up, and he's just like standing there with his arms folded. And I'm like leaning up against my cart or whatever. And this guy comes up to me with his young son and he's like, huh. And then he just points at me and he goes, well, that's the random shirt of the day.
What the fuck?
And I look down, I'm like, because I forgot what I was wearing. And I look at him, I'm like, okay. And like, from my perspective, what I think is that he just sees me wearing a shirt with a half-naked man on it.
Yeah.
And he's just calling me weird for it. So I was like, uh-huh. And then I like kind of like he's walking past me and then he like does a double take and he goes, oh, it's got the old logo on it.
Oh, so he knows.
And then I go, oh no, even worse, he's a wrestling fan. So then he's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, is that like an original? I'm like, yep, it's from 1998. And he's like, whoa, all right, bye. And he just like walks away. Like, okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Was this a Caucasian male?
It was.
Okay. Answers a lot for me.
Okay.
It's important context.
Yeah. So
weird.
I don't know. I thought I was going to get like almost hate crimed at first. And then
almost hate crimed.
I don't know. Can a cis white male get hate crimed? I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, you have to tuck your rollie and, you know, because it's crime timed.
This is what I get for wearing. This is what I get for wearing.
You don't know about crime time, do you?
You guys have told me about Crime Time. I am not a Crime Time expert, but I am familiar with Crime Time.
Crime Time was fantastic. Although you know what? All these talks of WWE wanting to revamp their tag division.
No.
Bring JTG back.
No.
And team
Put
him
with
up
R-Truth.
with. Yes. But they should be mean and hateful. And they could be called hate crime.
You know,
truth crime.
I feel like this the times we live in, that is not a crazy parody. I feel like that something that could really happen, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a fun arcade and played some Japanese rhythm games. That was fun.
Yeah, I seen you.
Dance Revolution, Dance Rush. Yeah, I was playing Dance Rush.
Shaking that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I could shake it more. I wish I could shake it off my body, and I wish I lived closer to that arcade so I could get some cardio in, because exercise is always better when it's gamified.
Mm-hmm. I believe you.
Oh boy, do I have a game called Wii Fit to sell you.
That game calls you fat. That game's mean to you.
Yeah, it does. I remember I played it like a handful of times and didn't touch it for like a solid 2 years. And then I decided to boot it up one time. And it was like, oh, nice to see you, fatty. Haven't seen you in 10,000 days. Like,
what?
Welcome back, you piece of shit. Like, that's basically what it tells you.
And from what I understand, that game is also kind of the bane of like used video game stores.
Oh, the bane, you say?
Yes, that's right. Because people got it so upset that it kept calling them fat that they didn't want it anymore. So a bunch of like used video game stores just have like piles of Wii Fit boards in their like the back, from what I understand.
You merely adopted the motion controls. I was born in it.
When your calorie count is down, you have my permission to die.
That is great. Add Bane to the list of great B.Rob impressions. What was the one that you did like a couple weeks ago that blew my mind?
What, Fatu or Danhausen?
Oh, Dan was pretty good. Oh, Fatu. Yeah, your Fatu was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they got a guy. He does voice impressions. He did a Jacob Fatu promo as Winnie the Pooh.
What the hell?
Hilarious.
Obama.
Yeah, that's what he was
Obama?
like. Yeah, he did. I heard him.
Thanks, Obama.
Why did you say Obama?
He said, "Clip that."
Oh, bother! Like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
swear, clip that.
Did he say Obama?
Let me be Tigger.
What?
Hey, speaking of prominent people in the news, Kody, do you have any news for us this week? The sounds of news.
I sure do. A lot of it, too. You know, it is quite funny that every week Paul complains that there's no news. Nobody wants to talk news anymore. Nobody wants to report anything. And then we've got like a bajillion news stories this week. And Paul decides to take a little vacation.
And they're all kind of
on the side.
Anyway.
Don't get it twisted.
And they're all kind of different too. They're not all like related to each other.
No,
bunch of
kind of all over
news.
the place. I want to start with this one. I kind of alluded to it. There's been reports that WWE is trying to rejuvenate their tag division. Which baffling considering all of the tag teams they just released.
Yeah, no shit.
When they were broke up. But nonetheless, apparently, according to Fightful, WWE has an interest in a potential reunion of Enzo Amore and
Who?
Big Cass.
Enzel?
Enze. I combined his first and last names. No,
Now this is
and Big
That's Tom
Cass.
Holland girlfriend, Enzel, right?
yeah. This is a group of people that I have heard a lot about in various versions of this podcast, but I have never actually seen a match of these people.
Okay. No,
like
no one, you don't have to watch their matches. That no one cares about that. Watch
no one
their
cares about that.
promos.
Yes.
This was honestly like the hottest act in wrestling at one point.
It was.
Like that's not even hyperbole. It was like they were the most over act for a very short window. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like they had a whole era dedicated to them, but there was this very small window where nobody got the reactions that these guys got.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they set NXT ablaze, and I don't think they ever won the tag titles, did they?
No, not there. I feel like they eventually got a run on the main roster, like a very short one with a tag title. I could be wrong, but they were definitely split up way too soon, and really never got to their fullest potential, honestly. And Enzo, of course, had his issues and was released. But as far as I'm aware, he was found to be not guilty of anything.
He made a song about it.
The accusations against him were fabricated. So,
yeah. Also, they never won anything as a team, but Enzo would win 2 titles single. The cruiserweight?
Yeah. And I thought Big Bill. Oh yeah, no, you know Big Bill.
I know
that's
Big
Big
Bill.
Cass. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Or
I only
some
know
would
him as Big
call
Bill.
Big Ass.
I only know him as.
I get that reference.
I only know him as Big Bill and Large Edge.
Or Tiny Tess.
Large Edge is what I like to do on the weekends.
Yeah, get your mind right for the rest of the week.
After I go to Costco.
Love to edge largely.
So, yeah, I'm all for this. I don't know if... I mean, Cass, I feel like, got better when he went to AEW.
Yeah.
So, if nothing else, he's better. Enzo, I have no idea. I know he's done some indie stuff.
I mean, he's multiple time champions across a lot of promotions.
Cool. Again, it was never really about the wrestling for them. This was these were characters. This was an act that was over. It worked. Enzo, he cut a promo without using a microphone.
Yep, and the whole crowd ate it up.
Yeah, like I don't know. I agree that WWE's tag division is complete dog shit right now. It like possibly the worst it's ever been, and that's saying something.
Yeah, because they don't even have really a tag team that they could call up from anywhere. I mean, you could infuse some of the lucha people like from AAA, but like nobody would like. I don't think they would gravitate toward that.
But it's like even like who are their champions right now? It's fucking Logan Paul and Austin Theory and
yes,
Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Yes,
thrown together shit tag teams, and that's like what the whole division is. Like, there's no characters because even tag division was worse in like the 2000s. It's like at least the Heartthrobs and the Dicks in the Gemini were like
the what?
Like,
yeah,
the Dicks. You know about the Dicks?
Yeah, the people in our Discord.
I don't know about the Dicks. What was going on in the 2000s?
A lot of stuff. But now it's like, yeah, I don't know. Tag wrestling has never been worse. And I'm not saying that Enzo and Cass will single-handedly, or I guess double-handedly, save the division or anything, but I certainly don't think it would hurt.
Quadruple-handedly. What happened?
The only question is, if they do return and that music hits, like immediate pop, they're over, or do they have to reestablish themselves?
Nah, I don't think they have to. I think they've been burned into the lexicon of what WWE is at this point.
Okay, because it's been 10 years.
So
different audience.
They're gonna know the sing song right off bat. I have no doubt in my mind, especially when you get to the soft part.
Yeah, SAWFT was very good. Well, I look forward to that if it does happen. Mm-hmm. Something else that might be happening is a lot of reports that one Bishop Dyer, or more famously known as Baron Corbin, is believed to have either been signed by WWE or will be imminently, according to Fightful.
What an odd choice.
Yeah. He's finished up obligations with companies he's been working with. Whoops.
MLW.
Including MLW, yes. Now, I will say that Baron Corbin himself is vehemently denying this on Twitter. Quoting reports and saying that he accepted 8 shows in Europe and, kind of like tongue-in-cheek being like, wow, I didn't know this. Whoever's making my schedule needs to let me know this shit. So he very well could be just working. And trying to get a little misdirection going. Or this is not true at all, but I'm inclined to think the former.
My question is, what do they do with him? Because they tried.
They make him happy again.
Because before he left, he was trying to like bring back his lone wolf character, and that didn't work. So
yeah, he tried to set the ships on fire. Remember?
What now?
So I did also see some people talking about that he was being considered to be brought in to team with Danhausen.
Oh no!
Which I don't. Is it just because they both have shitty chest tattoos? Like, I don't really. Like, is the idea that maybe they put Baron Corbin in face paint?
Oh no!
He can be Largehausen.
Yeah, like he goes into the time machine. Like, I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to go into the fucking clone machine, come out bigger, and it's going to be Baron Corbin.
Damn,
that's gonna suck. Paul will like it though.
Will he? Because I think he hates Baron Corbin.
Well, but he likes turn him around.
But will he like Corbinhausen?
Yeah, Baronhausen.
He might. I don't know, but I don't know. I always liked Baron Corbin. I think.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
He's always been a very reliable hand, and I think to have him on your roster is beneficial. Like a lot of the reports that when referring to this news said that Baron was very well liked backstage and is like a presence that is missed. So that's cool for like morale.
I mean, they used him for
acts.
They used him for everything. He was a general manager. I mean,
he did a lot of shit. Acts. You could put him in any role, and he I felt like did well. I mean, he was
very
never
fluid.
like, yeah, he was never like, the best in the world or anything, but when counted upon, he delivered. And that was including some like really bad times in WWE, like pre and post pandemic. So I don't know. I've always liked him. I would be happy to see him back.
Oh, Corbin. Then there's also some other people that might be entering the company, no?
Well, not might be, confirmed to be.
Oh.
The WWE put out one of their, new Performance Center class photos with a bunch of losers in gray t-shirts.
I only know 2 of them.
I mean, one of them was Mason Rook, who we all already know as the lovable lesbian on NXT. But then also they signed Lacey Simon, Nicole Martinez, and Marcus Brown. Am I supposed to know who these people are?
Well, like I said, I only know 2 of these 4. Of course, the one that's already on TV, the lovable lesbian, as we you just alluded to. But Nikki Blackheart, that's Nicole Martinez. My God. I've been trailing her through the Instagram waves and everything, and I really like that lady. I mean, she a lot of people, I mean, you can't really tell from this photo, but like, I guess it might have been a lighting thing. They call her Big Paige. Like, she looks like Paige in a certain instance, but with big and muscles. And then, I mean, look at the picture. I mean, that's just a preview. When you see in the ring gear, you're going to hate it. Just like I do.
She looks like if Trisha Paytas was ethically ambiguous and had muscles.
But, in-ring work, she's still working, which is why they're in the developmental thing or whatever. But I mean, she has the tools to become great. I really believe that.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Paige
here.
What's going on? I haven't been watching. Does anyone know what's going on with Paige?
What do you mean?
She like defended the tag titles this week. I think
she did.
Okay.
She's tag team champions with Brie Bella.
Yeah, she is.
I don't even watch the show, and I know that.
This might just be one of those Ilya Dragunov things where I'm like, what happened to him? And they're like, he's been defending the USA title. Like, oh, okay.
The USA title?
US title.
What, it's like the TBS title?
Yeah, the TV title. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, good luck to those rookies or whatever. Also, good luck to Ludwig Kaiser. Did you guys hear about this?
Did you see this? Did you hear about this?
This is a crazy story. So this happened today, Thursday.
Last night
that we're recording this.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, it was last night. Ludwig Kaiser was arrested for battery.
Yeah, I immediately clutched my pearls. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I opened the internet machine and was greeted with his mugshot, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I was like, first of all, I was like, where the fuck has this guy been?
I was about to say, like, was he involved in anything lately?
More and more of the story is developing, but the arrest report, has come out, and he allegedly battered a elderly man in an elevator at a hotel. And allegedly, the story is that Ludwig Kaiser was making out with a girl in the elevator, and this 70-year-old man more or less told him to get a room. So Ludwig Kaiser beat the shit out of him.
Well, to add more to that, it was the girl from the AAA show that he is with, And the guy in the elevator said he was going to call ice on her. And then he supposedly, allegedly, that's what was said.
You know,
so they didn't come to blows or anything like that, but he tussled him up pretty good. He hit him with the wrestling style.
You know, I was at first I was like, well, that's kind of an extreme reaction, but then you added that detail and I'm just like,
And now Ludwig Kaiser is my favorite wrestler.
Yeah, actually, kind of valid.
So supposedly the quote was, you need to show some fucking respect before I call ice on that bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was said anybody.
That guy was never heard from again. I can only assume.
Yeah. So that would set anybody off regardless.
Yeah, no. So yeah, it's
free my man
understandable.
Kaiser. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, let's say
he did nothing wrong. If anything, that's hate speech on the other guy's part.
Yeah.
I don't think much will come of this.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when Liv Morgan got arrested for weed or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's also about to have like the biggest match of his career. Him and Gable are main eventing AAA.
Is he though? Is he though?
I feel like Taker should utilize this somehow. Like maybe, right? Because they're doing a mask versus mask match at Triple Mania.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What if Ludwig loses and they take the mask off and
it's Danhausen?
No, but he, like, I don't know. I'm trying to. Someone can probably put the pieces together better than I. But you could somehow extend the story by being like, it can't be Ludwig Kaiser. He was in jail.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, here's his mugshot. Like, that's not him. How could he be in two places at once? I don't know. Yeah, if all these reports are true and that's actually what happened, then this old dude has no sympathy for me. So,
wow, fuck. There were a lot of twists and turns in that news story.
This is developing though. This all more and more is coming out about
allegedly.
So yeah, exactly.
Well, I think that's all the news. So why don't we take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about some of the wrestling that happened on television. How about that? All right, we're back. We got some WWE to talk about. They got there's some events happening this weekend, folks. Saturday and Sunday. And on Saturday is a main event. A Saturday night's main event, that is.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks larger than your usual Saturday night main event card.
Right? I mean, some of them recently have been like 4 matches, I feel like. This one at least has 5.
Yeah, but if it's more volume than it is like matches per se. It's 5 matches, like you said, but there's a lot of multi-person matches.
They're just trying to stuff as many people onto the show as possible.
Yeah, but I think, you can either go with 1 or 2 options for the main event. You have Becky versus Soul. I mean, it's not a title match, but
it's not.
Nah, singles match, homie.
What? Why?
Because that's how they did it on Raw, my guy.
That's stupid. Is it just so that Sol Ruka can win and Becky doesn't have to drop her belt?
Probably. Yeah. They basically had a backstage interview with Sol talking about her recent arrival here on the main roster, that she's already off to a 0-2 start, and she's trying to look to turn it around. Becky interrupted the interview and was being Becky. And then Sol Ruka went out to the ring and challenged her to a match. And they said they was going to do it on Saturday night's main event. No title involved. And then, and then your other option possibly for the main event is the Intercontinental Champion Penta versus Ethan Page, also newly called up to the main roster.
I feel like
those are the options for the main event. It's a rough card.
I mean, I guess those are the singles matches.
Yeah, the singles matches. You also have the women's tag team match for the titles. Paige and Brie Bella versus this is the run back match for the Irresistible Forces. So
okay. I do not give a flying fuck.
Okay.
Again, the wrestling, or excuse me, the tag team divisions, men and women, is just in the complete shitter right now. Like you're getting like Paige and Brie Bella are your women's tag team champions.
Well, just think about that though. Think about that though. If the other Bella didn't get hurt, it would be Nikki and Brie.
Would it though? Because I feel like if Paige wasn't in that match, Brie would not have won at Mania.
Nah. But speaking of tag team action, we have more. You have the men's world tag team titles defended by the Vision versus the Street Profits, which I believe the Vision will retain, seeing that on Raw, they're depicting a little friction between Dawkins and Montez Ford, all because Dawkins is on the side of Seth Rollins and Montez is not. He does not like Seth Rollins. So there's some animosity within the crew.
They've been teasing a Street Profits split for, I think, for 37 years now.
Forever. Wasn't Montez Ford supposed to go solo like 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm. But then he got his wife pregnant. Then also Dawkins got his wife pregnant again. So they're going to have twin babies.
Whoa. Dawkins got Belair pregnant too?
No, I said his wife again, not his wife.
How many babies can she fit in there?
You can fit in quite a few. Some would say a litter. Anyway.
Chubby bunny, more like chubby babies.
What is the most amount of babies a woman's ever had in her?
6.
I mean, I know about the Octomom.
Well, yeah, that's true. Octomom, 8.
How do I Google this?
They had the whole show. Remember Brad and Kate plus 8 or some shit?
I do remember. Yeah, Brad and Kate. I watched. My family watched that a lot. I think we watched like the whole first season.
Oh, so 9. They beat it.
Oh, wow. The most babies born at a single birth to survive belongs to Halima Sissese from Mali, who gave birth to 9 babies.
Yeah, she beat the record
in May of 2021.
That's too many babies.
Nonuplets.
Nonuplets? What?
I don't think you're allowed to say that. About to get canceled.
Well, speaking of
that's crazy.
A whole bunch of people coming out of things, I guess. Coming out next on this card is the 6-woman tag match. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill and her minions.
I'm surprised that record isn't held by a Bloodline member.
Yo. The record for that is probably like consecutive back-to-back babies.
There's too many fucking Bloodline. Anyway. I did. B-Fab is on a fucking Saturday night's main event, folks. That's the state we're in. So,
and the state they're going to be in is Fort Wayne, Indiana, for that show. So, yay!
What a treat! What a treat for them.
This is a horrible card. This is like.
I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think
it looks boring. It's garbage. It looks so boring. I mean, Soul and Becky could be good, but like,
yeah. That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
I feel like they've really been pumping up Ethan Page. I feel like every time I just kind of like tune in to Raw, they're doing like a video package for Ethan Page where he's like doing like a sit down interview or something, or you know.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to make him be a thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. And I mean, whatever fallout from the Profits, you know, if they're going to actually do some shit. And that's about it. I mean, I have no other, you know, interest in this. I almost forgot it was happening until I watched Raw this week.
I didn't know it was happening until you told me before we started recording the show.
Mine was
no
blown.
one cares. Because we're ready for the real show that we're going to talk about after the break, I guess. Double or Nothing.
Well, are we going to talk about... I mean, I feel like there was at least one thing on Raw we should talk about.
Yeah, some other thing. Yeah.
Well, real quick, from what I gleaned from it, what I skimmed, they're continuing the Roman and Fatu. They confirmed the match for Attack and Clash in Italy, or whatever the fuck they call that. Clash in Italy.
That was an ugly graphic. I saw the motion graphic for that. Just like an assault on the senses.
Gave you motion sickness.
Like, I don't even care. They're stone statues. Like, whatever. Like, there could have been a better way to do that. But like, it is just like everything about just like the particle effects on that. Just like, it is offensive to look at. That motion graphic.
So Clash in Italy is next week, and they only have 2 confirmed matches. But one is looming in the air right now, because on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar made his return and attacked Obafemi, gave him like 5 F5s.
This is weird.
They couldn't wait, huh?
They
couldn't let this breathe at all.
I like the little AI joint that somebody did. If you didn't see the beatdown by Brock, like Oba was coming out to do his open Oba challenge, or open to Oba, whatever the fuck he call it.
Open to Oba.
When he does his in-ring pose, you know how they turn the lights off and put the spotlight on him? Brock came from out of the shadows and attacked him and shit, right? So gave him 5 F5s, but there was like a clip whenever Brock did the last one. He was getting up off the ground and somebody took that freeze frame and they put him in the salmon suit like Mark Henry. So I appreciated that. But
this feels like a pivot somehow.
Yeah. It feels like something happened and they had to do this instead.
Yeah. Like, are they just not selling tickets in Italy or something? Like,
probably not. Or Brock decided that he wanted to take a free trip to Italy.
This comes off as like break Brock glass in case of emergency.
Yeah, but they're going to run it back. And I imagine that Oba loses this time and they go for the trifecta. Sounds stupid. Anyway.
He left his boots in the ring.
It was a swerve, damn it.
Well,
so did Mark Henry.
I don't know. I hope they at least explain it next week as like, that was just Brock saying goodbye to WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, to follow this, because Adam Pearce was pierced and he was looking for Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman met him in the locker room and told him that Brock was pissed, and he already signed the contract for the match in Italy. All he needs is Obafemi's signature and they can get it done. And that's where they left it. Also on this card, which they confirmed, will be Tribal Combat. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu going to run it back. So the Usos brought Fatu out into the ring again, or I forget how it go, because I caught it at this point to where the Usos and Fatu were in the ring having a dialogue, and Fatu just went the fuck off and beat up both of the Usos by himself, which prompted Roman to come out and walk slowly to the ring. Fatu was ready for the beatdown on Roman, but the Usos jumped him, and then they did a 3-on-1 beatdown. Fatu withstood a lot of the punishment. Like, he got up, like, after the 1D, a slew of super kicks. They even tied him up in the ropes, and Roman, like, Superman punched him 2 or 3 times, and he still got up after the fact, grabbed the microphone and challenged Roman to tribal combat. And that's how we got the match for Clash in Italy. So they're pumping the aura of Jacob Fatu here. Like he even no-sold a chair shot in the scuffle, which was pretty badass.
I much prefer Viking rules over tribal combat.
Yes, that is better. Which
Get a boat in there.
Can probably see sometime soon in AAA because that's what the Viking Raiders are.
Oh, good.
War Raiders or whatever the fuck.
I mean, I guess I would rather be watching AAA at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's been good. I've been peeping in on that. You might have to add a segment.
They just give that away for free on YouTube, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's something. It's really hard to care about the bloodline.
Well, I care about Fatu. But like, for real, during the whole ordeal, up until the point where Roman came out, the crowd was behind Fatu. But then Roman came out, and then everybody's like, fuck that. We want Roman.
Like, oh, damn it.
I mean, the crowd, that arena was erupting for everything that Roman did in the ring. And then when the Usos joined in the beatdown, it was like they were back on their side again. And it's just like, it's making me think like, who the fuck is going to back up Jacob? Because you know how tribal combat goes. They only had 2 matches prior to this. This would be the 3rd, but it's always shenanigans. There's always run-ins. There's always some bullshit because there's no rules. So who is Jacob going to have to back him up?
The ghost of Umaga.
He's going to channel it. In which, like, the only thing I can think of is probably like Tamatonga, but like that's rapping some more shit with Solo and all that other bullshit or whatever. Because like he's using the Tongan death grip, which is what is Ming or Haku's move, which is the father of Talatonga and fucking Tamatonga. So it's like, I don't know why these two aren't helping him if they doing all that and this and that and the third, but whatever. His bloodline garbled shenanigans bullshit.
Who were the Tongas that left recently? Was it Tongaloa and JC Mateo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they kept one half of the Tongas and they got rid of a Mateo.
What a shame, that guy.
Yeah, they did nothing with that dude. They just made him paint his face funny and then fired him.
And he's up there with Fatu, which is like he can go. Just let him do his thing, you know?
Yeah.
But
hopefully he'll be back in Japan soon. not Tongaloa, but Jeff Cobb.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of people you frequently see in Japan, why don't we take a break and we'll talk about some of those people in addition to some other people that will be on AEW Double or Nothing this weekend. All right, it's time for some AEW talk. They got a pay-per-view this weekend. Double or Nothing. And wouldn't you know it, folks? There's like 27 matches on this thing.
Close to it though.
Which is the way we like it around the AEW zone.
Mm-hmm.
Really get your money's worth.
Where the sickos live.
Where the sickos live and love to watch the sickos work.
I will say I'm interested in most of them. There's definitely a couple I would have.
Well, you got the card
not included, but
yeah, I mean, there's this is. I feel like they've been building to this card for a while, which I guess is true. And like also that like what the last pay-per-view we had was Dynasty.
Yeah,
that was in April. No, March. I think it was March. It's been a while.
Been a while.
But yeah, they really filled out the pre-show. I think as of today, that we're recording this, we got Divine Dominion taking on Zeta Steel. Hello. And Viva Van.
I hate it.
In another of their 5-minute tag team eliminator matches. I saw someone on Blue Sky saying that they should play the like Double Dare Slopsicle Course music for their 5-minute tag team eliminator matches.
But something that we forgot to mention in the news earlier or whatever. I mean, this is a part of the pre-show and the buy-in or whatever you want to call it. But didn't you have something on this, Kody?
Yeah. Pretty big news that Mick Foley is going to be on the pre-show.
That's crazy.
It's going to be hosted by him and Renee Paquette.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, was it last week that we said that he's got like a deal with them now? AEW?
I mean, there was speculation, but Tony Khan confirmed today that Mick Foley is planned for pay-per-views and some TVs in kind of like a broadcast analyst type of role, but that Tony Khan is open to anything he wants to do, really. And he said that if Mick Foley wants to get back in the ring, and assuming it's safe to do so, that he would love for it to be in AEW. So
don't do it.
That's the thing.
Don't do it.
If it makes him happy, fine. But also, I don't want to see him disintegrate live on TV.
I mean, right. But if it makes him happy, why do I feel so sad?
I mean, if he can do it and do it safely, I think a match with MJF is...
Oh, God.
Is a layup.
I mean, but also, at the most, I feel that he comes in ring, punch, Mr. Sacco, and out of there.
That's fine.
Something like that, yeah. Also, I just feel like spiritually, as far as like people who put their bodies on the line, I feel like Darby Allin is also a kind of obvious way to go.
I mean, what's crazy is Mick Foley's only 60.
Yeah, but he's done so much hardcore shit.
I know, I realize that, but it's crazy that he's younger than Sting was when Sting first joined AEW.
Huh.
Sting is that old?
Look at that wrestling math.
Do you know how old Sting is right now?
61.
6'7".
No!
He's 67 years old.
No!
Wow. He's the most 6'7" unk to ever do it.
Fuck that.
Unk Sting.
Anyway, what else is on here?
Yeah, we got the Divine Dominion, Zeta Steel, Viva Van, that opening up the pre-show. We got of course we got Boom and Doom is back. They love having them for the pre-show.
Why is Big Boom AJ like a buy-in pre-show exclusive character? I don't understand. Why does he not exist anywhere else?
He's with the buy-in pack.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the buy-in. This is the free part.
Well, also, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the excitement about the Costco guys has kind of dwindled in recent history. So I don't necessarily know if having Big Boom AJ on the main card would be the draw that they would hope anymore. I could be wrong.
No, I mean,
I've kind of cut short form video out of my life as much as I can, but I haven't heard anyone really talk about the Costco guys as much lately.
Yeah. But is Boom and Doom teaming up with the conglomeration versus Shane Taylor Promotions? Yeah.
Sure. I mean, they had a match on Collision. Yeah. I guess they like set this up a little bit, but not in a way that really has me excited.
Because they're the 6-man tag team champions of ROH, and the conglomeration is the 6-man tags of AEW, and I lied. Shane Taylor Promotions just lost the 6-man titles at Death Before Dishonor, the last ROH pay-per-view that happened last week, and they are looking to Supercard of Honor. I'm sorry, and now they are looking to take the 6-man titles from the conglomeration. That's what kind of prompted this whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, so this is just like the pre-battle to that.
Yeah, the pre-battle before the battle.
Yeah. Well, speaking of trios, and also something that pretty strongly ties into the main card is the Death Riders versus the Ops. So that's Claudio, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler versus Anthony Bowens, Hook, and Shibata.
Which Anthony Bowens is increasingly more jacked now. Yeah,
he it's standing next to all the other guys. He looks pretty good. And yeah, I of course this is, related to on the main card, Will Ospreay versus Samoa Joe for, the animosity that has come between the Death Riders and the Ops. In Will Ospreay. But yeah, that's in the Owen. But at least on what I'm looking at here on this Wikipedia article, the first match that it has listed for the main card is Kazuchika Okada versus Konosuke Takeshita for the International Championship.
I like this. I want it so bad.
Are we surprised to see Okada back so soon? Because I feel like he went away for a sec, didn't he?
Yeah, he went back to Japan, supposedly.
Yeah, I guess it was just that 1 week, and then Takeshita took his place to challenge Darby for his title that 1 week. But yeah, we're finally getting, the climax of this story that's been brewing between
for a while
Okada and Takeshita. Yeah. Takeshita finally kind of like really taking a stand against the Don Callis family and how they've been treating him.
Like,
and
for real, this is like
Okada.
This has been brewing since Okada stepped foot into the company
for a long time. Yeah. So finally glad to see this coming to a head. Something that I'm not so excited for is I was scratching my head because I saw the main event of Collision this past week. Guys, FTR has the belts again.
Yeah.
Why'd they do that? I mean, I know why they did that, but why'd they do that?
I mean, they had it for a while.
Yeah, and they haven't again for hopefully not a while.
I hope. I almost said Edge and Christian, Cope and Christian win this match.
CNC Music Factory.
I feel like, right, because the whole stipulation, this is an I Quit match, and if Cage and Cope lose, they can't be a tag team anymore. And I don't know, they should just give them the belts.
Yep,
I agree.
Just add to their resume type of thing, just like a legacy thing.
Yeah,
I think they deserve it, and it's different and cool. And FDR kind of stinks, so
you deserve it.
It's like it. I don't even dislike FTR. I like FTR. Like I think they wrestle good. I like watching their matches. I have negative interest in them being the champions right now because they've done it for so long and their title reign hasn't been interesting. So yeah, I say they should give them the Cage and Cope.
Here we go with this clusterfuck next.
Oh, the B.Rob goes to take a shower match. Yeah, we got actually something that I think Cody is very excited for.
B.Rob's gonna get all pruny. I am excited for this. I never saw like the original Stadium Stampede because that was during pandemic shit.
You should watch it.
And there was one that I really didn't like, but last year at All In?
Yeah, they played bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, I think I remember enjoying that. And I don't know.
It was a good match.
Call me crazy, but I've been enjoying this Jericho Ricochet stuff.
Hey, crazy.
I guess last year was Anarchy in the Arena. But yes, this year they're doing Stadium Stampede.
And there's cool people in this, like Kenny Omega and Shelton Benjamin. But then there's also losers like Mark Davis and Jack Perry. So I don't know. I could be totally wrong. This might suck. Or it could be really fun. But
yeah, there's a lot of ties within this or whatever, because I think Mark Davis and Jack Perry are also going to go up against each other in the Owen.
Oh, yeah.
And they just had the match where, Mark Davis beat Jungle Boy for the AEW, whatever the fuck title.
I don't think I've said this on the show about the dogs who are also in this match. They should, they keep getting like some guy to give David Finlay his jacket before each match that they're in. And then Clark Connors beats the shit out of that guy. Whoever's giving him his jacket should run away. Just give him the jacket and run away. They should know by now that Clark Connors is going to beat the shit out of him. Get out of there. That's all I have to say. Fatal 4-way match for the Women's World Championship. Got Tekla, who's the champion, versus Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander.
Also, a little bit of stuff on that one. Statlander is kind of in flux about if she's going to be clear or not about time the show starts. Because she sustained somewhat of an injury.
She loves doing that.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't love doing it, but it happens to her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Willow Nightingale is also injured.
Yes.
She had to vacate the TBS title.
Yes, she vacated the TBS title and forfeited her spot in the Owen. So now it is a wild card match for her opponent, Alex Windsor. They don't know who the fill-in is yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because she's been holding on to that title for a while. Mm-hmm. And everyone loves Willow. Everyone wants good things for Willow.
Yep.
I don't think I've talked to or heard anyone say anything bad about Willow Nightingale.
Nope.
But yeah, I'm hoping if Chris is cleared, I wouldn't mind seeing her take the title back. But also
Jamie Hayter.
Here's the Jamie Hayter. Like, give her the title that she never lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I've really been enjoying her more as part of the Brawling Birds lately. So yeah, give it to Hayter.
Fly birds fly.
Just anyone but Tekla, honestly.
Yeah, she has her fans out there. And like, I kind of get it, but then I watch her promos and I'm like,
Those are kind of funny to me.
Her promos stink and she does the Bray Wyatt walk. That's all she has. That's it.
I feel like the same people who like Tekla's promos are the same people who are like big Harley Cameron fans.
Oh yeah, I love big Harley cans.
We love Harley cans. How do I pivot out of that? Samoa Joe and Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he also has cans.
Men's the Owen Hart Cup quarterfinals here. We got 2 matches for that on this card. Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay. This has been building with Will Ospreay trying to become a more deadly weapon under the training of the Death Riders.
Yeah, ever since he has been under the tutelage of the Death Riders, he's been a little more technical in ring. He's doing a lot of grappling and submission-based moves. I think he got his first submission in AEW the other week. So, yeah.
Yeah.
First submission victory, I should say.
And I'm assuming this is also a B.Rob taking 2 showers tonight.
I'll half-heartedly watch this one. I like Will Ospreay.
Maybe you'll take a bath.
I think this will be good. I think this tournament, though, is Will's for the taking, right? I mean, the winner gets a title match at All In London.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he made that a point of emphasis in his promo the other week.
Yeah, that's got to be Will's spot.
It makes the most sense.
However, I do think it would be interesting if he lost and still, like to add to the like do I still got it? Like, did I come back from injury too quick kind of storyline? And that just means that he's got to train with the Death Riders more.
And then also, this is a storyline within the storyline, because over in Japan, if you want to hear a little bit more about that, you can tune into Didn't Get All of It Japan. Will Ospreay is also in cahoots with his former stable, United Empire. So over there, his stablemates, which he is also the trio's champion with right now as we speak, they're giving him some kind of umbrage because of his allegiance to the Death Riders, but when they're supposed to be aligned in a team over there in New Japan with United Empire. So there's a story within a story going on right now. So the people over there in Japan are looking at him over here doing the shit with them like, what the fuck? And it's carrying over to New Japan programming.
Okay. Speaking of Japan, isn't there a Stardom show this weekend too?
I believe
I want to say there's a Stardom show like Friday night.
Friday night.
Watch that. Might hang out and watch that. But getting into watching some of the events for Stardom and Tokyo Joshi Pro lately.
Hell yeah.
But also for the men's side of the Owen Hart Cup, we got Bandito versus Swerve Strickland,
which they've been building to.
They did a little something last night, didn't they? Where Swerve did a run in on Bandito.
Reverse.
Okay.
Bandito did a run in on Swerve.
That's right. Yeah, and of course they also had their video promo, packages. Swerve calling out Bandito and stuff. So yeah, it's nice seeing some like that. I feel like for their tournaments lately, AEW has been really good about weaving stories into the tournament, which just gives good juice for the tournaments, which I like.
Also, Noah, you are correct in your statement. There is a Stardom show Friday.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna stay up for that. Speaking of women. Women's Owen Hart Cup quarterfinal. We got Athena versus Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, easy dunk for Shirakawa. Easy dunk for Athena.
I think Mina should win.
I think so too, but I'm just saying.
Athena's still the ROH champion, right?
Yep. Closing in on 1,300.
Spinny belt?
Nah, she don't have that one no more. Closing in on 1,300 days.
That's crazy. And then for the AEW Continental Championship, Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Why did they add this to the show?
Because
this was like a nice card, and then they went ahead and did this. Their match on Dynamite was like fine. It went to a 15-minute time limit draw. So now this is going to be a no time limit match.
This is their fourth match.
Yeah, I don't need to see this.
So technically he won that because he survived the time limit. So in the 4 matches, not counting the one they're about to have, O'Reilly is 3-0 against Mox.
Huh. And then this is, so it'll be interesting. I don't know. I find it hard to believe that they would put the Continental belt on Kyle.
Yeah.
But story-wise, it would make sense.
No.
What you do after that story, I don't know.
No, you know what else I find it hard to believe?
What?
That MJF gonna shave his fucking head.
He's got so much hair up there, and he loves that hair. And he spent so much money to get that hair up there.
Which was noted on commentary. Which was noted in a promo by Kevin Knight.
Where's Kevin Knight? Why is he on this show?
He was.
On this show?
Oh, on this show. I'm sorry, the one that we're covering. No, he was on the show where you cut the promo. No, I don't know why. That's sad.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Why is he not in the Owen?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like pretty confident MJF is winning this, which really sucks.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Darby Allin's title run has been so much fun, and
it has. It could continue to be fun.
He still has another match left.
The bald gimmick could be such a refresher for the MJF character.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm holding out the smallest grain of hope. That's what we're gonna get. A shaved MJF, just because, so we can
brother.
Just do different. Be better, brother.
Also, I like MJF. I really do. But I was pretty done with his title reign by the time it was over. And I don't think I'm ready for another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I would really like if Darby kept the title.
Yeah.
And he's got so much juice behind him right now. The people love it. The people love the weekly title defenses.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
And I think what it was, a Collision or whatever it is, Roosh has already put his bid in for whoever wins the match for the next title opportunity.
Oh, that's fine. They keep, I don't have as much of a problem with Roosh as maybe some of the other people on this podcast do.
Mm-hmm.
Wink, nudge. But they've been really trying to build him up on the show lately, having to do a bunch of squash matches.
Yep.
But I'm getting very bored of it because it's the same thing every single week. He does his squash match. He does his horns attack in the corner. And then after the match, does mess with the bowl. You get the horns.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes backstage.
Mm-hmm. This is true. I saw it.
Do something else. Maybe tell a story. You know? I'm tired.
Yep.
And I'll also be very tired probably after this pay-per-view is over because there's a lot of matches on it. They'll probably be going until 12:30. And I've already stayed up for 12:30
probably
your time. Oh, I don't know. I feel like Texas time. These usually wrap up around 11:30.
11:30,
I would say. Yeah.
12. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And then I go take a shower while the post-show scrum happens.
Mm-hmm.
B.Rob won't have to take a shower because he will have already taken a shower. Maybe two.
Probably
or a shower and a bath.
Yeah. I'll take a bath in the shower. A shower in the bath.
That would feel weird if there was water running on top of you.
I'm sitting in a tub of water while it rains on me.
Yeah. That's too much water.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's Double or Nothing. I think that's the show for the week, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. And of course, folks, we didn't get all of it. But we'll certainly try again next week. Stay tuned for us talking about some of these shows that we talked about that are going to happen this week. And look forward to the return of Paul Griffin and various other wrestling events. And thank you so much for listening this week, everybody. For me, for B.Rob, for Kody Carlson. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Free Ludwig Kaiser.
You've been listening to a Fatal 4 podcast. Subscribe today wherever you get your podcasts and visit fatal4pod.com for more episodes, merchandise, and info on the Patreon.
Done. I've got to clean all this shit up.